Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle, and I rent websites out to business owners for monthly recurring passive income. Basically, I build websites for specific niches in specific cities, and they generate leads, which I auto forward to a business owner in that city who pays me a monthly flat fee to take all the leads that my website generates. My website is like a piece of real estate that just sits there, generates leads, auto forwards calls. But we have a program that teaches people how to do this as well, because there's no such thing as saturation in this business model. I know it might seem weird, but we have a program and we don't really care about saturation because it doesn't really exist. But today I'm just going to go through some of our testimonials here in this video, and basically what we're going to do is I'm going to put them on the screen, read through them, talk through what they're saying here, but all of these testimonials are posted with a hashtag called landed client. That's a hashtag we use when people want to brag about a win they got in our private Facebook group. So I'm going to go through about 10 of these that I have here on hand. So let's get into it. So the first one I have here is Tyler, posted on September 7th, 2025. So it says, boom, another landed client, 12-month commitment at $1,000 a month. This is a lesson in patience. The first business owner you give leads to may not be the right one. Hold out for the right fit and don't sell yourself or your product short. I had a trial going with the first guy, long and short. I didn't like his vibe. Didn't seem like a hustler, only picked up the phone a little bit. He wanted $400 a month with no commitments. I feel like I would have dealt with failed payments. I could have taken the easy cash, but I decided to say see you later to find another one that understood the long-term vision. A couple of leads later, a group talk with 3 business owners, we got ourselves 12 months locked in. As always, I'm willing to share in the success to anybody having trouble with sales. Feel free to message me. Let's win together. So you can see here, he landed a client for $1,000 a month. He did a 12-month commitment. I don't always do contracts, but some people do. I just like to just give them the leads, and if they cancel on me, it doesn't really bother me because I could just call the next business owner and they're going to lose the leads from me. So they're going to feel it if they cancel. So there's no need for a contract, in my personal opinion. But everybody does their business their own way. Paul, on September 18th, 2025, landed client, got another referral from an existing client. They were on board immediately, received payments to build the site right away. We'll start ranking and then charging a flat fee when leads come through. So landed a client, $400 a month. Brian, August 18th, 2025. Landed client, my first and only client right now, going on my 3rd month with him. He's been more than happy working together. I've been getting him roughly 15 to 20 concrete leads a month so far. I'm not sure how many of them he's been closing, but some of these leads are asking for some big jobs. All I know and care about is he is happy and I am happy as well. I love how much this model is so genuinely a win-win situation. So when he's talking about a win-win situation, he's talking about how this is passive for him now. He's done the upfront work of building and ranking the site. Now, this business owner is paying him roughly $1,000 a month, and Brian hasn't had to lift a finger since he got this site ranked and generating calls. So he's getting paid $1,000. The business owner is making money off these leads. Maybe he's making $5,000 to $10,000 off the money he's paying him. On to the next one. Greg, August 14th, 2025. Got my first commission check from a new market for a $13,600 home demolition at 10%. I should close August close to $8,000 in commissions, which is progress, but I really need to get a flat fee client, hoping that's next. So lots of people start out by getting a commission-based client because it's a lot easier to close, because the business owner only has to pay you on money that they've made off you versus them taking a risk of paying you a flat fee and not closing. The problem for you is that you have to trust that this business owner is actually a good closer and is actually closing leads, and you have to trust that he's going to be honest with you about the leads that he's closed. So we don't recommend commission deals. If you need to get money in the door sooner, go for it. But the end goal should be a flat fee so that this can become passive for you. The next one is Jesse, August 13th, 2025. Landed client. Have made roughly $28,000 with this business model in less than a year, still grinding, but what a journey it has been. This guy was working a W-2 job, or may still be working a W-2 job, but now he's got an extra $28,000 in his pocket because of this business model, and it comes in on autopilot, all right? He's still going to be growing, but $28,000 is very impressive in his first year. By the end of my first year, I was doing $10,000 a month, but I also started during pandemic, so I had all the time in the world. If you're starting doing this alongside a job. Obviously, you can't put as much time into it, but all it takes is like an hour or two a day to move the needle forward and land that first client. Matt, August 13th, 2025, had my first landed client just a few months in after joining. It is a towing site that I initially charged $500 a month for, but we are currently expanding with more sites and will set up them monthly. Now, about 4 months in, I have a few more sites that are currently increasing in lead volume and a couple business owners who are paying per lead. Some business owners even ask me to manage their Google profiles, build new sites, or want SEO expertise. Everyone in this group has been amazing. People are helpful and kind. So he's only 4 months into the program and he has a client at $500 a month. And like he said, we're teaching you skills like website building and SEO. So if you want, you could upsell them on these other skills that you're learning to execute this business model. So there's a lot of different ways you could use the skills we're teaching you. We're obviously trying to teach you the most passive and long-term way possible, though, to use these website and SEO skills. The next one is Anthony, August 14th, 2025. He says, no excuses. I'm in Australia. My time zone is the complete opposite of the US. I can only talk to business owners for 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. I don't follow US seasons, local economics, or any of that. I just text business owners in the US with free leads and build relationships with the ones who respond. I run a full-time business. I've got a busy family. I coach my kids' rugby and soccer teams, but I still grind. 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, every single day. It's exhausting, but I do it, no excuses. Why? Because I want to send my kids to a better school. I want to set them up for the future. Governments keep printing money, inflation's soaring, the cost of living keeps climbing, food, power, petrol, it never goes down. No one's coming to bail you out, not the government, not your boss, only you can do that. So stop worrying about your website fonts, background color, or matching images. Follow the blueprint, pick up the phone, talk to people. Right now, I've got one tree guy at $550 a month, soon to be $1,000 a month, and another tree guy at $850 a month. If I can do this from Australia with challenges, you can do it in the US, no excuses. So, a few things to touch on here. He's based in Australia and he's building sites in the US. People like to build in the US just because the US is way more aggressive capitalistically. They're very hungry for money, so there's lots of very hungry business owners here. Plus, there's so many cities to do it in here. He makes a great point about inflation and money printing and the cost of goods going up. This is the only way, not this business model, but starting a business in general is the only way you could take control of your income. Your boss is... You can't depend on your boss to give you a raise to make the money you need to make. You need to take control of your income. And with this business model, you are in control of your income. It's all up to you and how many sites you build and how many phone calls you make. All right, so take control of your income. Don't rely on other people to support your family. Next one is Erwin, August 8th. Just closed my first flat fee deal of $300 a week on a 3-month contract. Business owner paid first month in full at $1,200. Some people like to charge weekly. I personally don't. It's fine if you do. I just like to do it on a monthly flat. It's all personal preference. And again, he's doing a contract. I don't really care about contracts because I could just swap the calls to somebody else and it doesn't require a whole bunch of work for me to get a new client. It's just a few phone calls. And the business owner is losing more than I am because they're losing the call flow that I was giving them before. Next one, Joseph, June 5th. He said it's his first landed client in month 3 of doing this. Thank you so much for your help. Everyone, Shiv Ayar. I owe you a drink in here in the city. He landed a client for $1,000 a month in month 3 of doing this. That's around the time I landed my first client. It's completely common and reasonable. If you follow the training, 3 months is completely the average. Some students do get it in month 1, some do it in month 6, but 3 months is the complete average, reasonable expectation. And the last one is Tyler, June 2nd. $10,000. I have hit a new milestone since joining this group 13 months ago. $10,000 in revenue hit, no turning back now. I want to say thank you to the Unemployable group for helping me start my first successful side hustle. I have tried many others and failed. Thank you, team. There have been many people who have helped me with questions and skills in the first 6 to 8 months to make me successful. too many to count, but thank you sincerely to all. To pay it forward, I offer my time to anyone who needs sales advice. Please feel free to message or DM me at any time. See, people are very helpful in this group. Everybody's willing to share information. It's a nice, tight community and friendly. I came into this group with 10 plus years of sales experience selling 50 to 100K contracts, and I knew if I could just get a website to produce leads, the sales portion would be cake, which is true. Sales portion is probably the easiest thing to sell there is. You're basically asking them for $1,000 to give them $10,000. I also partner with a few students and have closed 5 team deals so far. However, even if you're just struggling and need a little push, direction, or advice when it comes to sales, message me and I am happy to chat. Like the people who helped me, I want anyone in this group who wants it enough to be successful. Thank you, team, and I will see you at $100,000 a month. All right, so that's his next goal, $100,000. In his first year, he landed $10,000 a month. That's not unreasonable at all. That's what I hit at by the end of my first year. Yeah, if you're looking for something to sink your teeth into, this is the most obvious thing to me, obviously. Obviously, I'm biased. But there is a link in the description of this video to a landing page that explains our business model in more detail. I highly recommend you read through it, watch the videos, look at the video testimonials. Maybe this is the thing for you. Maybe this is the thing that could get you out of your day job. Maybe not. I don't know. Look into it. See what happens. At least book a call and get some more information and see where it goes. All right. My name's Kyle again. Check out the link in the description and hope to see you in the community or thriving some way online. All right. Good luck.